Good morning. Today we are here in Blydenburgh Park. Gonna go do a little hike, a little 3-mile loop. You kind of see it's about to be sunrise, so nice and early, a little bit chilly. It's like 30 degrees, and yeah, gonna do a little loop and have ourselves a good time. Hike through Blydenburgh. So let's get going. You guys know we actually entered the woods, one of my favorite parts of any hike. So yeah, sun's about to rise. You can see it peeking behind me there. We're going to be doing, like I said, about a 3-mile loop. We're going to basically stay below Stump Pond. You can go all the way around Stump Pond, and it's a beautiful loop, like 6 miles. But it's just a little bit too long for today, so we got something a little bit shorter planned. And you can kind of hear geese in the background doing their little geese honks. So yeah, we'll carry on. Didn't realize the lake was completely frozen over. Wow, that's wild. I don't know about like lake safety, but I think it'd be a fun place to ice skate. Probably not. Probably can't do it. They ignore me. Don't do anything like that, guys. If you guys remember, 2 offset blazes means turn left. Took a minute there to do a little quick photo op by the frozen lake. Ooh, these paths are very icy, which is not totally unexpected. Wow, this looks gorgeous. Let me show you guys. Let's carry on, or else I'll sit here all day taking pictures and video of that lake or pond. Oh, sure you guys saw that. This is like so icy. So I'm sure you guys can see the ice and the snow. For those of you where this is not obvious, just in case, what you want to try to do is step on white snow, because there's actually a little bit of traction there. And I have to be careful because white snow could just be a very thin layer on top of sheet ice. So you do want to test it before you put your full weight on there. But generally speaking, you want to aim for, if it's covered in snow and ice, you want to aim for the white snow to give you a little bit more traction. If you can aim for no snow, you know, step on leaves, step on branches, dirt, as long as it's not mud. Anything else that you can to avoid ice, that's the best thing. During the winter, that's the most common way people get hurt hiking, is they step the wrong way on a piece of ice, slip, boom, twist an ankle, do something silly. Out here it's not terrible, you know, we have phone service, you can call for help, but if you're in the middle of nowhere, you really gotta be very careful and conscious of where you're stepping. And so that is, you know, a very, very important part of it. My nose is just running. Oh, icy section over here. Gotta be careful. Don't want to slip on camera like before. Got the beautiful sunrise still coming up. Someone sent me a message and they said, DJ, what are you carrying in that backpack? Like, what do you need on the trail? So that's really depends what you're asking, right? Like, if you're asking, what do I need to get on a trail? Really nothing. I mean, as long as you're wearing, you know, like I mentioned in the previous video, some winter gear, winter boots. Theoretically, you grab yourself a bottle of water, but you don't even need that, especially if it's close to home. Just just get out there, do a little walk. It's great exercise. I remember one time I did like a 6-mile trail, which sounds like a lot. It's really not when you're walking. But at the end of it, it said I burned 1,500 calories. I was like, God damn. So it's pretty decent exercise. I don't know if I would call it low impact, because you can slip and have to catch yourself here or there. So maybe not necessarily for everybody. Like if you have bad knees, it might be tough. But for most people, great exercise. You don't really need much. Now the second part to that question is, what are you carrying? Really, the backpack is like, for a short hike like this, it's half empty. I'm just carrying a first aid kit just to be safe. It's like a spare jacket, water bottle. Oh, see, there we go. Wasn't paying attention. That's the problem. So relatively minor stuff. The longer the hike, usually the more stuff I carry. But as a precaution, I typically take at the very least a first aid kit. So that is what I would recommend to someone if you're going out for a few miles. They're going to be a mile away from your car. First aid kit, simple little backpack, nothing too crazy, and just dress appropriately, right? Like if you want to take an extra scarf, extra gloves just in case you need them, probably not a bad idea. Like this section, see that? That is treacherous. I think I try to walk on this edge right here because this is slippy, icy. I have like no grip here. Thankfully, I have this dirt on the side, and then it turns into regular old snow over here that we can walk on. So we're past the halfway mark. We've turned south and then starting to head west. So now the sun is behind me. It's also a little bit more open in this area. You can see the road behind me, a little bit less snow. But yeah, we're not near the pond anymore. So shouldn't be as hilly, should be relatively more gradual, flatter. And yeah, we're gonna make our way back. Yeah, there was a little, I guess you call it a memorial to some dogs back there, which was, you know, nice to see. A little bit sad in a way, but it's a good idea, I think. This is a dog park, so they do allow dogs. You might have actually just seen the beginnings of one there on the video. So it's fairly popular for that. Just take your dog for a quick walk. Except for the dogs that passed on. I don't know what the heck that sound was, but nice little way to just kind of remember them. Maybe it's their favorite spot. I don't know, makes you think. I have a dog myself. His name is Charlie. He's like a lab Catalua leopard mix. Basically just looks like a brown lab with spots. And he's awesome. He's getting up there. Well, not really up there, that's dramatic. We got him as a rescue, so I don't know what his true age is, but he's starting to get, you know, white spots around his ears, under his chin. We think he's like 8 or 9 years old, so middle age for a dog, I guess, maybe late middle age. But yeah, it makes you think like, man, I don't know how much longer I have with him. I would have brought him out here, but he usually likes to sleep in. This was a sunrise walk, and Charlie only wakes up. So I got here just before 7, and Charlie typically wakes up 8:30. So I felt bad waking him up to come out here, but I don't know. I think for the next one I probably will. Yeah. This is something interesting they do. They mark the number with a scan code, so you can scan that and it'll pull up the trail map, and you can just match up what number you're at to kind of like you are here type situation. Haven't really seen that before, so interesting way to do it. I prefer the paper map, of course, but you know, nice way to go green, I guess. Oh yeah, sun on her back. It's like 30 degrees, but if you dress properly, you're gonna feel it. I mean, my nose is a little cold, but nothing too crazy. My body is very warm. I'm wearing 1, 2, 3. So if you consider this puffer, well, there you go. Look, 1. So I have an undershirt, fleece, I guess another fleece, and this puffer. So that's 4 layers on top. For my legs, I'm wearing sweatpants and my Revolution race pants. And yeah, I'm toasty. I mean, I am good. So yeah, it's definitely possible to be out here and be warm, especially if you're moving, you know. When I started off, I was a little chilly for sure, but once you get the blood moving, you know, no gloves right now. So, and I'm warm. I am good. So yeah, as long as you dress appropriately, and definitely test it out at home, you know, like put on some layers, go for a 4-block walk, 8-block walk, see how you feel. You don't want to be, you know, a couple miles away from your car and you realize, uh-oh, I didn't pack enough, or I didn't wear enough layers and now I'm cold. Something hurt just spooked me. But yeah, it's definitely pleasant to come out here, check out the wildlife. Like I said in previous videos, so nice not to worry about mosquitoes, no ticks. Just come out and just do your thing. I'm gonna miss this during the summer, but yeah, that's how it goes. As we end our loop, look at this treacherous piece. Let's see, we can cross on the right, we can cross on the left. Left is looking a little bit better. Let's cross through this little section right here. A little hop over here. Ooh, sketchy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's the parking lot over there. So we're almost there. Just gotta go back down here. And yeah, we're arriving at kind of where we started. Obviously with some different colors, because now the sun is fully up. But we're gonna be turning over here and go to the parking lot. And that'll be the end of this hike. This will be just short of 3 miles. So yeah, we're ending our hike here. Just making our way back to the parking lot. So this will be about 3 miles all in the south part of Stump Loop. I'll put in links to some maps that I found. Obviously the Avenza map, although for the county park, you actually have to pay for the Avenza map. And you know, I don't like paying for stuff if I can avoid it, but Suffolk County put up a map, so we're good. All right, we're now arriving at the parking lot, and that's gonna be it for the Blydenburgh hike for today. You know the deal. If you liked it, subscribe for more videos. Otherwise, get out there, tell about your adventures, especially beginners out there. Go take a hike. See you out there, guys.